Wanted to quickly, again, I want to make this video as brief as possible here, but Mullen Automotive, you guys, 49 cents at the time of this video. It's up around 6% on the day, down another 2% after hours. But overall, a decent day. Obviously not the greatest day and not the worst day, especially considering the days that we've kind of seen from Mullen, I guess you could say, over the last 3 months or so, 2 to 3 months or so. Again, Mullen, also one of the more heavily traded stocks on the market today. You can see here the fourth most heavily traded stock, actually at a 102 million. Actually, let me refresh this. I've had this tab open for a little while. So Mullen actually, yeah, it closed the day 102 million trades of MULN stock today. Kind of what we've been seeing consistently from Mullen: heavy trading volume, price action, not really, I guess, connected to the trading volume. The price action is not connected to it. But nonetheless, here I just wanted to go over a couple of things in regards to Mullen. Obviously, there was a deadline today, specifically the Tuesday after Labor Day weekend, which was a deadline that we had been talking about on the channel for a while now. A certain threshold of Mullen being $1 to reach that Nasdaq compliance here. So you can see here this article, and again, take any investor place article with a grain of salt. It's important to I just want to reiterate that, like, investor place articles, Seeking Alpha articles, they try to create a narrative to a degree, but at the same time, I mean, there are some factual things in this article here. So today's the deadline for Mullen to close at above or at least $1 for 10 consecutive business days. The company has initiated a cumulative reverse split ratio of 1 for 225, but that doesn't seem to have enough. It's down 99% by the year so far. Back in May, Mullen stock closed at or above $1 for 10 consecutive business days, following a 1 for 25 reverse stock split. They also initiated a 1 for 9 reverse split, and then a 1 for 225. However, the company remains on the Nasdaq non-compliant companies list to this day. As a result, we can assume that Nasdaq requires Mullen to close at or above $1 for more than 10 consecutive business days. Today is September 5th, which means Mullen did not regain compliance by the deadline. So Nasdaq, you can see here, if compliance cannot be demonstrated by September 5th, staff will provide a written notification that the company's securities will be delisted. At the time, the company may appeal staff's determination to a hearings panel, which is probably what's going to happen here. Again, I could imagine Mullen wants to stay on the Nasdaq, but at the same time, I've been hearing people leaving comments saying Mullen probably wants to head to the OTC, which I feel like that's pretty crazy to say. I feel like most people don't want to head to the OTC markets, most companies, and I definitely don't think David McCree wants that to happen either. You can see here Mullen also initiated a $25 million buyback program to boost its share price, which expires December 31st, and the company so far has bought back $5.6 million worth of shares. Here's the quote here from David McCree: "As I stated on many prior occasions, I believe that our stock is undervalued. The company has a strong balance sheet, and we continue to execute our business plans, including our recent Class 3 production and first vehicles rolling off the line." Now, we talked about it in the previous video as well. David McCree and Mullen filed a lawsuit against the SEC. Basically saying some, shady trading practices going on and things like that, which had initially, right, they didn't file against the SEC. They filed it against large brokerage firms, TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, and National Finance Services, and other companies like that. So again, let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about this news as far as just Mullen being potentially delisted on the Nasdaq. Not saying it's going to happen, but today was a crucial deadline in that process. Drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.